Hi there. Welcome to Apple World. Alexa. Demie has at last gotten serious about Angus Cloud's unexpected demise, and her response has overwhelmed every one of us. Presently, I believe I'm really fortunate to work with individuals that I've had the opportunity to work with. It's totally open. Angus passed on as truly youthful. He was simply 25, and his demise has been the most stunning thing about the Happiness cast in light of the fact that nobody had expected any such thing. Was the first to break the story, following up on a report that his mother settled on the decision to call 911, saying he might have gone too far. We've taken in the entertainer's demise as an individual misfortune. Alexa. Demie's late response to Angus's passing has left the web in shock, while others in the cast use words to portray how the destruction of Angus caused them to feel. Alexa was out and out devastated, and fans are genuinely inquisitive about Demie's obscure post. What truly befell Angus, and for what reason did Demie respond in the manner in which she did? I genuinely don't remember. Diversion this evening, it has as of late been revealed that Alexa Demie, who turned out to be one of Angus's co-stars, took to her Instagram story to share a solitary broken heart emoticon. The story just remembered one emoticon for a dark foundation, and it was posted not long after the report about Angus emerged. While every other person from the cast utilized words to portray how they were disheartened by the abrupt passing of Angus, there was just a single post truly like Demie's Sydney. Martin Cloud's one-time sweetheart left a progression of broken heart emoticons on her Instagram story. At any rate, we'll come to the responses later in light of the fact that what's more stunning is the unexpected demise of Angus at 25 years old, and the authority explanations behind his passing are as yet unclear. Nonetheless, TMZ could have figured out certain insights concerning Angus' passing. TMZ uncovered that the Oakland PD and local group of firefighters answered an emergency call made around 11:30 a.m. Monday by Angus Cloud's mom. What's more, as per Angus's mom's portrayal, Angus was down because of a potential excess. Furthermore, she likewise revealed that Angus didn't have a heartbeat at that point. When the authorities arrived at Angus, he was dead and was articulated dead on the scene. TMZ has additionally shared a sound recording of the discussion that includes the 911 delegates' revelation. Angus' moms called the authorities for additional activity. While TMZ recuperated the sound document, the Cloud family shared a message about their child's passing and informed the general population about how Angus was battling with the deficiency of his dad for as far back as a week. The message from the family read, "It is with the heaviest heart that we needed to say farewell to an extraordinary human today as a craftsman, a companion, a sibling, and a child. Angus was extraordinary to us all in such countless ways." They proceed. Last week, he covered his dad and seriously battled with the misfortune. The main solace we have is realizing Angus is presently rejoined with his father, who was his dearest companion. Angus was open about his fight with psychological wellness, and we trust that his passing can be a suggestion to others that they are in good company and shouldn't battle this on their own peacefully. TMZ likewise affirmed through an insider source who has been truly near the Cloud family that Angus has been fighting through extreme considerations about taking his life in the wake of returning from Ireland, where they let his dad go. The source additionally referenced that Angus was remaining with his family, as he attempted to manage conquering the sorrow in one of the most recent Instagram posts on July 14th. The Cloud shared an image of his dad and subtitled it, "I miss you, buddy." Angus has been lamenting and battling with the deficiency of his dad, and keeping in mind that the Cloud family hasn't spoken on the genuine explanation encompassing Angus's demise, they've been implying that the passing could have something to do with his battle to adapt to his dad's passing. One more astounding thing about the situation is that the show, due to which Angus has been getting such a lot of notoriety, is called Happiness. His job in the show is, to some degree, a vendor to one more person in the show called Lament in view of his job in the show. TMZ had additionally recently contacted Angus for his interpretation of how the show lauds the utilization of medications. Presently, here's something really astonishing about Angus. One of Happiness makers has freely stood in opposition to Angus, and his assertion is stunning on the grounds that he really says that Angus was battling from compulsion. In an explanation given to NBC after Angus passed, Levinson said there was nobody very like Angus. He was excessively extraordinary, excessively skilled, and excessively youthful, leaving us unexpectedly early. He additionally battled in the same way as the rest of us, with enslavement and discouragement. I really want to believe that he knew the number of hearts he had contacted. I adored him. I generally will. Find happiness in the hereafter, and God will favor his loved ones. However, detract from this show, the children simply are going through these equivalent issues. You understand what I'm talking about? They could glean some significant experience from this, and how these individuals explore through their concerns and so forth. In spite of these cases, there is something that is fiercely disruptive about them. As indicated by TMZ's new report, Angus was all bright and blissful, which is disruptive considering he seems to have passed on from a potential excess. TMZ likewise revealed that Angus had gone to a nearby collection discharge party for a rap bunch, MacArthur Labyrinth, there in the Narrows region, only 3 days before his demise. What's more, he was captured and recorded at the get-together, living it up and apparently having fun with a lot of others. So before I set some hard boundaries, you have to keep your head in the game. This crap adversary without a doubt? Seriously, individuals keep it genuine. I'm not prepared to give you what you really want. Companion of darling. What more could I say at any point? I say definitely. Slapping ruler. When I slide through the north side in an European game vehicle. There's another element. As per the US Sun, a dear companion of Angus has as of late affirmed that during the party, Angus was apparently miserable. In any case, he gave no indication of medication or substance misuse. He was clearly lamenting his dad, however, being in Oakland with his family was truly encouraging to Angus. Yet, it seems there's another side to the utilization of hallucinogenics, and it's not a new thing. Page 6 of the ongoing report featured Diane Cordero, who had recently professed to have functioned as Cloud's ability chief in 2021 after he and Angus had met at a recovery center where he guaranteed Cloud was a patient at that point. While the since-erased tweet definitely sparked a spat between Angus and Cordero, Cordero professed to have seen Angus battle with continuous illicit drug use after he was released from the recovery office. Cordero affirmed that Angus had backslid after his recovery treatment. Cordero has additionally asserted that Angus had come to meet him only 2 days after he had been set free from the recovery office. Also, Cordero was stunned to see that Angus had continued the utilization of hallucinogenics and different substances. Cordero guaranteed that the circumstances continuously decayed over the course of the following couple of months, and expressed that by November 2021, Cloud had clearly lost absolute control of his habit. While these are simply guarantees from individuals after the passing of Angus, nobody truly knows the genuine side of the Angus story. Notwithstanding, an insider source who has recently worked with Angus expressed that there was somebody in the Elation cast whom Angus had recently gotten serious about his concerns. And keeping in mind that the source referenced nothing else about the utilization of hallucinogenics, they said that Angus was probably battling with something serious that a couple of individuals had some awareness of following Angus' demise. HBO, the organization behind Elation, calls him a hugely gifted and dear individual among the show's loved ones. HBO's recently said that they would have liked to debut the show's 3rd season in 2025, which no doubt will be impacted by the cast's stunning misfortune. The last time we saw Angus was in the Season 2 finale, when his on-screen sibling Ashtray apparently passed on. Yet, in actuality, their bond is tighter than at any other time. How can it feel to have this sort of help? At the end of the day, similar to anything we do, brother, we support one another. His family fans have seen how certain individuals have something altogether to do with Cloud's demise, and they are interested in assuming this has a say in the charges that are being outlined against him after his passing.